Hello, and welcome. My name is Asherah Shiva Rose, and welcome to my very unique YouTube channel where I am researching DID, dissociative identity disorder / psychosis with conscious expansion. So I was just watching this video because I'm just going to put something to eat on, and I thought, oh, let me have a cup of tea. So I made myself a cup of tea, ate a couple of biscuits. I was just chilling in it, you know, sent some emails, scheduled to go out in the week, and blah, 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 blah. I've been invited to an event this week for finalists. So I was thinking about what I was going to wear and stuff like that too, but whatever. I let the ancestors decide and just let them tell me later. But anyway, okay, thank you. Just seen it. This was on and I'm 20 minutes in. And she was just talking some stuff, so I thought, oh, Spirit was like, put the camera on, get the tea. So we're going to get the tea. Fuck it. Tell me about... We have an advertisement first. I want to touch on something else.
Glasses, but I have no idea how to make slick social media style stuff.
I mentioned in the last video that I use the esoteric community
not only to create social content out of thin air,
just to verify some of the text that I've said already, because you know, some people might just think that it's just bare gas I'm chatting. You know what I mean? But it's actually lived experiences. I haven't come in here to tell stories. I come in here to tell my story. I'm not going to lie and make up my story. I'm going to talk my story as it is, because as it is already fucking crazy. So I don't need to add on any more theatrics by lying. But it's just interesting nonetheless. So let's see what she's saying. Tell me about the lovers. She's had a whole heap to say, to be fair, but I'm not even going to wind it back. The Two of Swords. I feel like these lovers are at some type of crossroads. They don't really know what to do. These lovers could have broke up. There's something about something happening to them for whatever it was that they've been doing. The Nine of Pentacles, the fruits of their labor. Somebody could be having some type of mental health issues. With this Two of Swords and Nine of Swords, somebody's having some type of mental health issues. The King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. What you put out returns. This King of Pentacles is going through some type of hardship. This could have been an ex of yours. And they're having some type of mental issues. They kept trying to force something. I said what would happen in 2021 on a Facebook post. I don't think people took it seriously. The Ace of Swords. But they will. You only get stronger. Yeah, this is these people were working together. This family could have been paying. Queen of Wands. I'm gonna put her back in because she was in a reverse. The Two of Wands. So there's something about discovering something somebody was paying somebody for. Two of Pentacles. Right, in my scenario, yeah, the first kind of fuck nigger that was on mission with me after separating from my husband was a a high priest, but he dibbled and dabbled in the dark side of magic as well as the light side of magic. And he was introduced to me by a cousin of mine who's into all of that kind of stuff too. And she says to get a reading from him, and I did, and it was a very, very good reading, and it confirmed a lot of the things that I knew already. And it confirmed that my person who I was married to at the time was attached to a succubus, a female demonic entity that feeds on sexual energy and blah 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 blah, which I knew certain things anyway, but like I said, he just gave me confirmation of certain things. So I was like, alright then, cool, I'm not gonna lie down with my man again. So I made my man know what was going on, and I told him what the guy had said, and I also told him that I'm not gonna lie down with him again, and I didn't, to be fair. From I said it in 2019, I never lied down with him again, because I really understood what was going on in more ways than one, but I didn't understand it on the level that I understand it today. Oh my God, I've had to go through certain fires and certain wars and certain alchemies and certain fucking situations to be in the knowledge where I am today. But fuck me, at the beginning there was something in my inner core that knew that this was the truth, you know, and I had to listen to that inner core, and I did, and I'm glad I did, for fuck's sake, because God only knows where I'd be now. I'll be sacrificed again. But anyway, the fuck nigga one, the high priest, when he come in with his antics. He's got a baby mother that's a Draco, and I already knew she was a Draco because from when I went to the house to get a reading done, because he said come to his house, his baby mother won't mind, where he does readings at the house all the time, no problem. Paid my money, went there, did the reading. I can't remember if he had said that there was nobody in the house, but it can't be that he said that, to be fair, because there was in the house. So before he sat down and did the tarot cards with me, he was moving digi, and I was saying to my ancestors, why is this fool moving digi? It's his house and he's going on like so nervous. And my ancestors were laughing, and he's gone and pulled out a cigarette and started to really pull on his cigarette by the window in the living room. And I'm like, aren't you going to just sit down and do the reading? So he's gone, oh, yeah, pulled on the cigarette again and come and sat down, rubbing his hands, rubbing his legs, really dodgy behaviour. So anyway, he must have threw the curry shells on his cloth and became even more digi. And I was like, what's the matter with you? What is the matter with you? Why don't you just stop going around the bush and cut through the bush? It's obviously that's you and that's me. Do you know what I mean? Why don't you just say what the rest is? So he looked at me like to say, what the fuck, you can read the cowrie shells. But I've never seen them before. But for some reason, I just knew that there were certain things on the cloth and the ancestors were confirming. And that's what it was. But for some reason, it's like he'd been expecting me. But now that I was actually here, it was another level. Does that make sense? Like, it was another level. But I didn't know the extent of that level, to be fair, because it was all very new to me, if you like. So, he confirmed that, yeah, that is you and that is me. And then I turned around and said, who's the Draco upstairs? And he said, you are. And I said, who's the Draco upstairs? And he said, you can feel her. I said, I can feel her and I can see her. Who is she? He said, oh, that's my baby mother still. I was like, ah, scared. I said, I've got one of them too. I said, I've got one of them too. I get it. It is what it is. Tutus were talking, and a little girl comes running down the stairs, and she runs into the living room. And as soon as she sees me, she tries to stop herself because she was heading towards her dad. You know, she just got excited and come down, but really it was the mom who said she can come down because she wanted to come down from time because she's a daddy's girl. But my dad's doing a reading, innit? But mom decided to let her down because mom's feeling a particular way now. Go on downstairs and part them too. So the little girl comes running down the stairs like a ball of light. And she stops in her track and she sees me, and she really sees me. She saw me before I saw myself, to be fair. And she's trying to stop herself as she's moving forward still. Because she's wow in the presence of something that she's not even come across before. and she's very sensitive. She just looks like I can just see her as a ball of light, literally a white light. This little girl is pure white light, pure angelic white light. She's beautiful. She really is. You know what I mean? And I just happened to bring some sweets and some girly magazines with me because Spirit was like, go there with some things for the kids. I didn't even know what kind of kids he had. You know what I'm saying? But that's what he had. He had 2 girls there. But one of the girls wasn't his, the older one, but this one was. And there was also a son. And my girl was pregnant at the time. Do you know what I mean? So I had these sweets and I had these girly magazines. So obviously, when the little one come downstairs and was downstairs for a while, the big one came downstairs too. So I gave them both the magazines and the sweets, and they went upstairs so excited with them. I like when kids are excited. It's nice, isn't it? Don't you think it's nice as a kid to get something really nice? I used to buy my kids something like every day. It takes the fun out of it when you do that. Well, kind of doesn't. I think my kids liked getting stuff, and I liked giving them stuff. Gosh, I like spoiling my kids. I like spoiling kids generally. That's why I'm a good, I've been a good head teacher, and I've been a good teacher, and I've been a good whatever else I've been in schools. It's because I acknowledge kids. I like kids. I like kids better than adults, to be fair. I think kids are so funny and honest. Funny and honest. I think when we become adults, we lose our honesty for diplomacy. Anyway, this guy, I introduced him to my family. Yeah, I made him come to a few events, and he met my mum and her sister and certain people, and obviously he knew my other cousin anyway, that's part of that family. And he did something really reckless, he made a plot against me. And don't get me wrong, I told him that I know he's plot against me, but the universe, the Almighty was like, I still need you to go in for the mission. I said, even though this is what they're planning, and he said, even though that's what they're planning. So I was like, fuck it, then let's go. So I told him, I know what you're planning, I know that you and her, you go on like say she's not your baby mother, but really, not only is she your baby mother, because he's saying a lot of stuff about her, but the fact is she is his baby mother. But not only that, they're spiritually and black magically and voodooly combined, bind it up. It's like what my warlock was doing with me, you know what I mean? But next level, you know what I'm saying? Next level. So it was just a game. It was just a mission to be played. It weren't nothing to be real, you know what I mean? So I was always steadfast in my position. Like I knew that this was what it was. Like don't get it twisted. You know, and because of that, I feel like he was offended because most women, because he's a gigolo and is in that gigolo energy, he feels like if he gets to sex you, then he can take over you, you know what I mean, and manipulate you. He's got women signing over houses, passing on jewelry, and then he's trying to pass all this shit on to me as if I'm going to be bubbled up from a materialistic point of view when I already know who you are in the spirit. You know what I mean? So you can't trick me. You can't trick me because I'm looking at you in multiple dimensions. And you know that I'm looking at you in multiple dimensions because I keep it real and I keep it honest. What I'm supposed to chat, I chat. And what I'm not supposed to chat, I won't chat. But more time, you're going to know that I know. But you still play. You still choose to make a move. It's stupid. I told you already, it's not checkers. It's chess. Like, please bring a worthy contender type of thing. You know, because honestly, that's why I said I don't want to play no more. And that's why I haven't played. I just be like, I see them coming with their nonsense, and I'm just like, oh, give them the royal wave, please. Be gone. Because I don't want to play. I want somebody worthy. Because you know what I mean? I'm multi-dimensional intellectual. So somebody has to be able to be multi-dimensionally intellectual in order to get my attention. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot. I'm working with a lot. I get intelligence from a lot of different sources. So you're going to have to play with me on many different realms to entertain me. And if you're one-dimensional, let's not go there. Anyway, my family was working with this particular guy afterwards, which I thought was quite funny actually. You know what? It was probably more funny because one time he called me because my cousin must have been upset that me and him had become quite close, and he told her that even though she's a powerful witch, this is what he told me. He told her that even though that fair play, she's a powerful witch, she hasn't got nothing on me. So he's telling me that because he told her that, she's vexed. That's what really her problem is. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about that. I don't know about the conversation that they've had, but this is what he wants me to know, which I don't care either way, to be fair. It's not even about that. And one day he phoned me. I was driving to work. I was a head teacher at this school in Nuneaton. So I'm driving to Nuneaton first thing in the morning, so it's just after 7. And he's called me and he's like, listen, yeah, differently, you need to talk to your cousin. So I'm like, what's the matter? He said, your cousin's raw working magic, trying to throw things my way. Don't realise that I will literally slap it over. Phone your cousin and tell her to behave herself, because I don't want to be responsible for nothing to happen to her. But if she carries on fucking with the witchcraft and fucking lighting candles bullshit, I'm going to deal with her. So I said, calm down. Do you know what I mean? I'll deal with it. And I was like, what's this little girl doing? Because she's a little cousin. She's younger than me. You know what I mean? So she's kind of she's been on the wing. She's just a cousin that's looked up to me. And she'll tell you that. Or she told me that, I should say. Which is fine, you know what I mean? That's absolutely okay, because I represent in that respect. But it's almost like the feeling of being rejected by him. I don't even know, to be fair. I don't even know what them two was in her. But that's how she's going on. She's moving differently, and she's moving scornfully. So I don't even phone her. I'm looking to buy a yard, and they're telling me that the yard that I want to buy, there's a show house in Sheffield, so I can just drive up to Sheffield. So I'm like, well, obviously this is spiritual, because my girl lives in Sheffield, so I can just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'll phone up my other cousin, whose house I'm stopping at sometimes, because there's bad drama going on at my yard, because I'm going through divorce proceedings. And he's like, yeah, her come and take a drive up there with me. So I was like, right then. So I fling the 2 little ones in the back, and we drive up there, and I just knock on her door and roll up on her. So obviously she shits herself at first, because she's not expecting me to just knock on her door. But that's the kind of person I am. Like, I don't really talk too much. I do talk. Obviously I talk, but I'm not in a talking, if you get me. I do talk, but I'm not in a talking. So I've just drove up there and knocked on her door. So she's like, what the fuck? I said, yeah, I'll come to talk to you, because, listen, differently, step in the front room. So we've left the kids in the back room with my cousin and gone into the front room, because she's got 6 kids and I've got 5 kids, but I'm there with 2. So my 2 have joined her 5, because one of them's at work. Anyway, I said, listen, differently, yeah. My man's called me and he's told me to tell you to behave yourself, basically, because he's like, why are you going on stupid for when you know my man knows what's going on? It's not like he don't know what's going on. He knows what's going on, and he knows it's you. So she's got her little thing set up, you know, a camera, tarot cards, and fucking bumbleclot kitchen witch candles. So she's got caught in the act as I'm up there, which is quite funny, because I think funny spirit's funny like that. Yeah, so she can't deny it, basically, because we're right here in there fucking shit at it. So she you know, when somebody laughs into their mouth, like, they've got caught. So I'm laughing at it, because I think it's funny too, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you're young, and you're gonna do dumb shit. So we go to the shop. We tell our cousin Danny to keep an eye on the picnic. We go stuff. I buy her some cigarettes, because I'm nice like that. She's my little cousin, it. So I'm gonna look after her, make sure she's got what she needs. You know what I mean? And just tell her to behave herself, for fuck's sake. It's not worth it, man. But obviously she feels that she's got bigger and better, and she's gonna do her thing, innit? Because for whatever reason, you know what I mean, you want to pull it out there like that. So there's certain family members that have used this particular youth, because his baby mother's been so. The night that something was supposed to happen between me and him, his baby mother's in the house, you know, and my spirit saying, this is what's going down. You're on the mission, yeah. You're gonna have intercourse with this fucking one here. Yes, baby mother or no baby mother. Like, I'm like, I've literally been married for how many years? I've not slept with anybody outside my marriage. This would be the first time I'm sleeping with someone, and you want me to lie down with someone who's got a baby mother. All kinds of drama going on. The yard no good. He ain't got no money. He's dusty like fuck. The teeth ain't right. Nah, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm upset, man. I'm upset, but certain parts of him has come to me in dreams prior. So it's not like they weren't prepping me. They were prepping me so I would know who he was when he came in. He was somebody that I was seeing in my dreams. You know what I'm saying? And there was a level of understanding and comfortability and recognition prior to me meeting him. So when I met him, it wasn't so weird. It was probably more weird for him than it was for me. You know, so anyway, this particular night now, where Spirit's telling me to go in the house, it's about 11:30 at night. And the baby mother's there. Anyway, it gives me a little bit of weed to smoke. And I'm not smoking weed at the time. Or am I? I think I'm smoking a little bit of weed at the time for medical reasons. And it gives me some weed, so I'm really high. I'm really high. And I lie back on the settee, and that's it, I'm gone. No, I feel him sit down next to me, and then I'm gone. Next thing you know, I woke up to him screaming and shouting at me, "You fucking bitch! You fucking bitch! Get the fuck out my house! Call fucking police on me! Police are on their way! Police are on their way now! Gunman's on their way now! Gunman's on their way now! Get the fuck out my..." He's just going in, and he's going in, and he's going in, and I'm like, what the fuck, Spirit? What the fuck, Spirit? And Spirit saying, get up. I feel my body get up. My body's going to turn to the left. I feel my body turn to the left. Now I'm walking to the door. He's still chasing me. He's still barking at me. I've got my shoes on. I've opened up the front door. I've stepped out. He's still chasing me. He's still barking me. I'm in the middle of the road, crossing over the road. He's still chasing me. He's still barking at me. Tear. He gave me one beaded necklace to wear. He's dragged that off my neck. My head's nearly gone with him. He's still shouting at me. He's still barking at me. I'm heading over to my car, because my car's parked all the way across the road. I'm saying to Spirit, I cannot get in that car. I cannot drive. I cannot drive. I am high. I am high. Spirit's like, get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. You're fine. I get in the car. He's still shouting, but he's not by my car. He's down in the middle of the road, basically, because I'm on a T junction now. So his house is on the T, and I've parked down that bit there. But from his door, you can see my car. Do you know what I mean? So I can see him where he is in the middle of the road, still screaming. And I've got in my car, and I swear down, passed out. Spirits drove me home. I've woke up when my car has gone over the pebbles of the drive, and that's my cue to brake. And I've gone in the house. And I've lied on the bed, and I've fallen asleep in my clothes, because I'm mashed up. I'm absolutely mashed up. You know what I mean? I'm absolutely... One, I'm spiritually gone because I don't know what the hell has just happened. Two, I'm intoxicated by weed and I've had something to drink. Three, I'm in a completely different realm. I don't understand where I went. I don't understand what I said to him. I don't understand what got him so upset. Four, my life felt like I was in literal danger. So like all my nerves, I'm in shock. I'm literally in shock. I've never been spoken to like that. And been in a position where I'm not fighting back, or I'm not arguing back. I'm just being shouted at and abused and threatened. And I don't know where I am. Fucker. See, you know, the next day when I woke up, I was telling my son what happened. My son was like, yo, we're going down there, blood. We're going down there now. We're going to bang him. We're going to bang him. The guy was saying, Spirit's like, no, we're not going to bang him. Are you prepared to go back into the mission? His girlfriend and him are gigolos. This is what they do. They've been sucking off loads of women and loads of men, and we need you to go in and take them down, basically. Do you accept the mission? So next thing you know, when I've checked my phone, I bear messages from her. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Please come back. Please come back. He's yours if you want him. So that just confirmed to me that these two are on mission. Because no baby mother, no woman who is pregnant with no man is going to text some next woman and say, he's yours. This is a planned operation. Nothing don't make sense. Nothing don't make sense. He's yours. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He's yours. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. She's begging me to forgive her. Make it make sense. Then you got him on the phone and he's begging to. Make it make sense. Spirit's like, do you accept the mission? I said, it don't make sense. Spirit said, it does make sense. This is, they don't know that you know what they're about. They don't know that you know this is part of their plan. So they're trying to get you to come back so they can fulfill their mission by wrapping you up. Do you accept the mission? Are you going in? I said, yeah, of course I'm going in. I'm trying to say I always accept my mission and I 10-10 it. So that's what I did for the next few weeks. I was on mission, blood. You know what I mean? He thought he had me on mission. He didn't have me on mission. Definitely didn't have me on mission, but it was a good mission. I learned a lot. I saw a lot. I tested a lot. I was able to bring him into my family and test out certain things there to confirm certain, okay, so that family member's like that. Okay, I can see that. All right, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that, spirit. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, it wrapped up a lot of things having my man around. Yeah, man, I saw some stuff, man. Let me put this back on anyway. But basically, the back line of what certain things are being talked about, I know that the stories go deeper in it. So, you know, there's so much to be said. But we're just going to take our time and talk in it because everything Ivy.
Somebody's discovering something. A chariot. There's something about a force here with the Ace of Wands and the Chariot. The Seven of Swords. These people, they feel like you tricked them, that you're stronger than you, or somebody tricked them. You're stronger. You're stronger than, like, something about. So the people of this cult group may feel like whoever got them involved to attack you lied or something like this. They feel like the sun. I feel like the Ace of Cups or of the light or something like this. So somebody could have been telling these people that they're a part of, that they're connected to, that something that was a lie about you. And they got these people involved in attacking you. It's something like this. And now they're all under judgment. Temperance energy. An earth angel. An earth angel. There's a whole institution, a whole cult that's under judgment, or there's a practitioner. And they feel like that this person lied. The Ace of Swords. You're the truth. You're the light. You're the truth. You're the light. Yeah, somebody's giving this information. They're giving this information. They're like, no, this person is the truth. They're the light. They walk with God. They're not whatever this person said that they are. They're not doing whatever this person said that they were doing. The Three of Swords. There could be a lover that betrays you here. Somebody is finding out why they're suffering, why their finances are doing bad, why everything in their life has gone to shit. And it's because 555, this person lied.
Most people don't realise they actually are eligible for Juniper's Weight Health Programme. It starts with a quick online quiz. Just a few questions about your health and goals. Once you've completed it, a Juniper pharmacist reviews your results. They'll take a closer look at your medical history and may ask a few extra questions to make sure the programme is right and safe for you. From there, our pharmacists work with you to find the most suitable
Advertisement. Oh. Changing a bit.
The Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Somebody is burdened by the energy that they have been sending you.
Imagine. They're
burdened by this energy that they've been sending you. if you were of the dark or doing whatever this person said that you were doing,
then I will be punished.
This shit would be affecting you, but it's not.
But I'm not.
And you have some type of angelic
I'm not what
protection.
they said I am.
What's going on here?
I'm not what I was being accused of
now
being.
I feel like these people could be coming after this lover.
Yeah.
That betrayed you.
Because they're the liar.
The Ten of Swords. There's a bunch of people, this Judgment and this Ten of Swords, that were involved in this betrayal. But some of these people, they feel like they were lied to.
You know what? It doesn't matter if they think they were lied to. Because if somebody tells you fucking something, it's your responsibility to go to the person and ask them your blood clot self. You're not supposed to take what he said and what she said as gospel and then go and chat it out your mouth like you're talking facts. Go to the horse's mouth and find out from the horse's mouth if it did go so. Cowardly. You never did that. You just ran with the information. So you're just as guilty in the eyes of the divine.
And now they're getting some type of karma for coming up against you. So if this is not your family, this
then
could be somebody's family that got involved with. I'm telling you, they're getting some type of karma for coming up against you. These people may have to make they may feel as though they may have to make a sacrifice. And they may choose this person to make a sacrifice. The Four of Wands is here.
They got nothing to do with me.
The Nine of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So they may feel like this. There could be something about this Queen of Wands wanting something. They wanted something. Maybe they even wanted this masculine. So maybe they're finding out that this Queen of Wands lied. And this Queen of Wands wanted this masculine. The Four of Wands is here. So there's something about traveling to a distance. This Queen of Wands traveled to a distance. They may be finding out that this Queen of Wands had traveled to a distance, maybe to see some type of practitioner or something like this. Or maybe they're finding out that this Queen of Wands travels to a distance to see a practitioner. I feel like this Queen of Wands wanted to be married to somebody or something. When I tell you everybody that worked with these people are suffering. So it's kind of like somebody, this Queen of Wands got some people involved in a situation. The High Priestess and the Seven of Wands.
They told lies about me.
This person lied.
They conspired against me.
And they're finding out just how protected that you are. This person could have traveled to a witch at a distance. Maybe this person is overseas or something like this. Maybe they wanted to maintain control over some type of lover or something like this. The King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So this is what these people are finding out that this person wanted to do. They wanted to, they wanted this lover. The Ten of Wands, the Five of Wands.
Then take the lover. Why you have to keep up with all the other fucking stuff? Because the lover don't want you.
Somebody's finding out why they're...
The lover don't want you. The lover don't want you. But I don't want them neither.
That they're going through is because of this Queen of Wands. It could be arguing about these burdens. Somebody's health also may be suffering because of this person. The Eight of Cups. And it's possible that they wanted to make this person walk away from you. I want this person to walk away from this Queen of Cups. The Six of Swords.
Nobody cares.
this could be somebody who was sneak attacking you that you weren't even aware of, that you don't even know this individual.
You listen to hearsay. Listen to hearsay and get themselves fucked up.
Masculine may have traveled with this individual somewhere.
You've always loved to watch.
You cannot just take the word of somebody else. You cannot. You have to verify for yourself. It don't matter if it's your friend, your sister, your wife. They come to you and they tell you something happened. And you go and make decisions based on the fact that they've told you something and you expect that what they've told you is the truth. And then you later discover it's not the truth and your actions can't be taken back. That's worse punishment for that, man. Worse punishment for that. Because not only did you make a false judgment, you took action to prosecute the person when the person was falsely accused in the first place. And you took it upon yourself to issue judgment and not in Augusta in the first place. It's a massive sin. People rather listen to susu than they go get the facts themselves. That's why in Psalms it tells you, keep me free from presumptuous sin. You just go around making accusations, assumptions and presumptions with no facts. You're going against the 12 laws of assumption. Get to grips, man. Research the 12 laws of presumption.
The lover's in a reverse. I'm telling you, they wanted this lover. This person, this is like a third party to a lover that you were dealing with. The Ten of Cups. Maybe their family is into witchcraft, but now their whole family is burdened. It's because of who you are. You're this high vibrational being, and now they have some type of force that's coming up against them. The Five of Swords.
Hello.
This person wanted to win at all costs. These people are finding out so these people have been attacking a star seed.
Huh.
This person was driven to win. The Star, the Queen of Cups. You're the Queen of Cups. They're seeing that you are this chosen one. You are this star. They're finding out that this person lied. To this lover, they're finding out that this person lied. This karmic, this third party energy. They lied. The Ace of Wands. And I feel like this is because of some type of force that walks with you. Yeah, this was a whole bunch of people that was coming up against you.
Come on now. Ridiculous.
Somebody amongst these people in this family, they're finding out who you are and that this force walks with you. Seven of Pentacles is here. Somebody may have even went as far as to utilizing a child in this situation.
Right.
Because they wanted this person so bad. So this is like a third party situation or something to do with a lover. They wanted to keep this lover so bad. Tell me about this child energy. Seven of Pentacles. This person, I feel like they used a child. They wanted to keep somebody, the devil, they wanted to keep somebody bound to them so bad.
Right. Gonna take my children from me with
that they-
no reason.
Look, the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, they wanted to keep this person bound to them.
You're insane, man.
So they went to the extent that they used a child or something like this. Yeah, because for some reason in my mind it's coming up that in one of the 2 of Cups that I have in this deck, there is a child, but in this one there is not a child. What's the extent that this person went? Show me the extent. And I just seen a 4 of Cups. I seen a child there. Look at this. The Queen of Pentacles, the baby, is the baby. The Knight of Wands. I feel like this person was in passionate pursuit.
Yeah. To destroy me.
Yeah, something about this energy that they've been sending you. The High Priestess in the reverse. This person was paying like some type of witch or something like this. They were paying a dark priestess. Somebody may have very well told someone that you were a dark witch. So somebody could have told somebody that you were a dark witch. And they're finding out, no, this person is not. This person is full of love. This person is loving, they're caring, they're kind. They're a gift from God.
Hello.
This person is
The gift box.
This person may have very well wanted to block some type of union, a divine union. Show me the High Priestess who read the moon. This person was behind the scenes sending you some type of dark energy. Could be during the moon cycles. But I'm telling you, they were saying that you were dark. But you're somebody that embodies both. But they were saying that you were some type of dark witch. Look, here's that 2 of Cups coming out with that child I was telling you about. But in the other 2 of Cups, there's no child. Because for some reason, I really feel like this person utilized a child. The 6 of Cups in the reverse. There's something about this person's childhood. Or, be something about this person's mother, the way this person was raised.
Say goodbye to expensive dental appointments forever. If you need full dentures, this...
It's very, very, very interesting. Mother wounds are real. Are very, very real. And if they're not addressed, it can make certain men and certain women behave spiritually reckless.
Or their parenting. Or something about this person being stuck in the past. The 4 of Cups. This person did not want something to come together. I feel like this person had to give up something they love to pay for this dark magic, or they were doing anything to keep something apart.
Crazy, ain't it?
They didn't want something to come together. The 10 of Pentacles is here. The 4 of Wands. This could be a union that 2 lineages were bringing together.
They're on some, if I can't have you, nobody can. And the ancestors are trying to unite you with your kingdom
Yeah,
come.
so this person traveled somewhere. They made a quick decision to travel somewhere to do
Your kingdom spouse.
some type of dark magic, and they've been telling some type of lies. And I really feel like this person offered up their child.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I feel like. They offered up their child. There's something about the fact that this person that they were dealing with didn't have feelings for them anymore. They could have been trying to affect this King of Pentacles finances as well. Is what this could have been. Justice. They could have been trying to affect this King of Pentacles finances. I'm telling you, now it's just a child. Here it's the woman and the child. Now it's just a child. Because it's something... Whatever they did, the cause and effect is this child. Like something is going to happen to this child. The Five of Cups. Now they're in regret. Wounded and suffering. This could be somebody's baby mother. I feel like they wanted to see you wounded. They wanted to see you suffering. Whatever they tried to do, you was too strong for it, too resilient. Somebody's mother could be sick, or their child could be sick. The Six of Wands is here. When I tell you, you're, whatever war they wage, you're the winner of it.
Hey. Cheers.
You're the winner of it. Somebody's trying to recover from something that they did.
Cheers.
They're trying to recover. And people, it's like all of this over a man. Like you lied and said that this person was doing
now
some type of witchcraft or something like this. They went to somebody.
But they had a choice to believe.
This could be somebody's
or
mother,
to confirm, and the choice to just believe, to be deceived.
But these people went to somebody and said that you were doing.
They don't feel sorry for them.
They told someone. They made a quick decision to travel somewhere, and they told someone that you were doing some type of witchcraft or something like this. Because they wanted to keep somebody stuck.
Yep. I sent it into court on the court records. Sent a picture of my Tibetan bowl and was like, I'm doing witchcraft. My Tibetan singing bowl, you know.
I think I want to come back and clarify on the situation a little bit more, family. That's what I think I'm going to do. It's that death magic they were sending you.
And graveyard
magic. That's backfiring on them.
You're conjuring up some serious entities, man. I was getting fucked up.
They could have been trying to affect
I was getting
finances,
fucked up by some serious entities.
But, let's see what comes out of here really quick. Let's see, Mastermind, Archangel Chanuel. I want to use a different deck. So we have Divine Favor and Carrie. I told y'all last night I was hearing Carrie. They are scared of you.
Yeah.
Because they know you have this divine favor. See, this is somebody that wanted you.
That's from the trip that I just went to Peru. I got accused.
Could be something about the government being.
I got accused by my shamanic tutor from England, the healing practitioner of the centre, and a 4th generation shaman accused me of taking over their ayahuasca ceremony. And not taking over, like going on with myself. They're saying that my powers, that I'm powerful. And I was able to take over the ayahuasca ceremony. I'm powerful and I'm dangerous, apparently. I'm powerful and I'm dangerous. And they don't know what spirits I'm working with. The spirits I'm working with are ancient, they said. Here they are. And they don't play either. And they don't play about me. And I don't play about them. Real talk. Real talk. So if they felt the need to take over these people's ceremony as they claim, then my ancestors must have thought there was something that they needed to take over. Because they're not just going to they're not just going to turn up. They're not going to show up and show out for no reason. Everything they do is calculated. So they must have known that you guys was on some crazy shit long before I even got to Peru, and that's why they were showing me what they were showing me. And I'm saying to my shamanic teacher, there's a weird man there with weird energy, man. I'm picking it up. And she's like, oh, the only little man there is Manas. But she kept saying he's Caribbean, but now I realise she was saying he's Peruvian, but it sounded like Caribbean. So when she said it to me in the UK, I was like, a black man saying. She was like, no, he's not black, he's Peruvian. He's from Peru. I said, oh, okay, because I thought you said there was a black man. That's why I was looking out for a black man in my mind's eye, but I couldn't find one. Because she had told me it's Caribbean, or at least that's what I heard. So I went on the website and I saw the little man. I knew it was the little man that I've got the vibes from. The little man that she said, nah, he's alright, but when I went to Peru, I seen it for myself that it's not okay. You know what I mean? Far from okay, actually. But at the same time, they were carrying on with their nonsense, and it went back on them. And that's basically what happens every single time. Every country I go to, it's some type of mission where they're trying things, and the Almighty just wants to just show them what really go on. The Almighty just wants to show them who runs things. So he just sends me in for a quick one. To do a little wiggle and a jiggle and then get out of there. You know what I mean? Sometimes he's got me there 4 or 5 hours dancing by the sea, or dancing at the pool, or calling down the rain. And moving energy in locations. It's crazy. So that's what I do when I'm in these countries. And that's what this shaman teacher and that was able to see this time around, because I've been telling her about what I've been doing. But telling somebody what you've been doing and actually them seeing it is 2 different things, isn't it? So I think she's a believer now. She said on the second night of ayahuasca, she saw my ancestors, and she says to me, I have to apologise. She said, first of all, thank you for sticking with me and allowing me the opportunity for me to actually see what I needed to see. Because prior to this, I thought you was evil. I didn't know what your ancestors were doing, and I didn't know what you meant by half the stuff that you would talk about. Not once did she mention that on the phone. And I've got recordings of her talking to her on the phone, like she gets me, but whatever. But she said the second night of ayahuasca, she spoke to my ancestors, she reckons, and she said they're ancient, like there isn't any names, there isn't any known names for them that she knows of. And she said that she wouldn't be able to help me or support me based on what she now understands about me. She said, if you want to carry on like catching up, but we'll just make other arrangements and take away the formalities, so I won't have to kind of pay to do a shamanic course with her anymore. And that we can just literally just chat and catch up, if anything, and just not make it so formal. Because where I am, she doesn't have the answers for that. She said you can still do the foundation, because I think Yanan's right in terms of you can never go wrong without the foundation, but on a level, like, yeah, I wouldn't even know what to do with you. And I was like, that's cool, because Spirit had already made me know that from July of 2025, so I didn't really have high expectations in the first place, because I already knew what it was, and I already did a recording, and I sent her the recording to watch it, but obviously she didn't watch it. Either she didn't watch it, or Spirit reminded me the other day that I think the thing was too long for me to send over WhatsApp. But I feel like I sent her a private link to the video, or a link to the video on YouTube. But if she had watched it, she would have known certain things and known not to prejudge or make assumptions, because you end up with egg on your face. But the amount of assumptions that she made while I was in Peru, I can only assume that she didn't watch the video, because the video quite clearly told her who the fuck I was. You know, but she obviously didn't watch it. She obviously didn't watch it. So yeah, let's crack on.
Scared of you?
What?
Stays you won't want to leave. holidaycottages.co.uk.
It's dumbass TV. It's not even the
What?
TV, it's YouTube. I don't like that they want to send you advertisements, you know. And if you don't want ads, you have to pay to not have ads. How about you pay me to have ads? I shouldn't have to watch your rubbish. If I subscribe, I should be able to subscribe under terms and conditions that suit me. How can the company have so many terms and conditions when it's the customer he's trying to please? So backwards. Five more minutes.
But this person was like, I want them gone. Every time they
I want them dead.
Something bad happened.
Every time you trouble me, I power up.
I'm telling you, they went.
Every
they
time you
wanted
trouble me,
gone
I get stronger.
because
I
of the
learn.
situation.
I'm like AI.
Psalms 35.
I
God's
get better.
vindication. For some of you, there could be something about somebody wanting your inheritance, doing some type of insurance fraud or something.
Yeah,
like
I'm saying all this
somebody could want
nonsense,
your
man.
spiritual inheritance. We have
I'm having to go
envious
through probate right now.
and
Hello.
crazy jealous ex.
I'm
This
having
was
to
an
go through
envious and
court.
crazy jealous
Constantly
ex.
having to fucking go on with things.
That was like, I want
In the
them
3D
gone.
and
They
the
wanted to
5D
block
and the
some
blood
type of
clot
union or some
4D
shit like this.
and bit over
And
these.
that death magic raw power is backfiring. There's something about a cult having some type of STDs. Somebody
Yeah.
can unite you. Look, this person traveled to many different places to do spell.
They've been passing it around with each
Somebody
other.
may drive a Camry.
You wouldn't believe it.
Pastor. There could be something about a pastor. Maybe
The
there's
pastor.
a church.
Yeah.
This church could really do witchcraft. This person really do
Yeah, I
some
told
type
ya.
of witchcraft.
Well, obviously I told you, but I spoke about it earlier on the
And
previous
you are not
video.
crazy. The love of money is the root of all evil. There's something about some type of inheritance, insurance fraud going
So
on
there's
here.
a reverend man.
We have his
I
trouble
used to
shall
work. We
return
were watching
upon
him
his own
shape
head,
shift, man.
and his violent dealing shall come down on his own crown. Jealous heart. Somebody
Runs
was
a
jealous
church.
of you. 4343. And
Not
somebody
right.
here falsified some type of documents. 1222-222. It could be something about people from your hometown here.
To access money
With some
from my
inheritance
divine
shit.
trust.
They could have killed people before, killed someone before they were able to tell you. New Jersey, and we have economic collapse. And the relaxed divine protection.
Yeah.
So you ain't gotta worry about
Nothing.
no type of economic collapse or nothing like that.
No chicken wing.
You're gonna be the first millionaire, so you definitely ain't gotta worry about no finances.
Come on now.
They were warned.
They
These
were
people
warned.
Psalms
They were
91
warned.
and 23.
There you go. 91 and 23.
So these people could have wanted you to commit
The
suicide.
Lord is my
Nobody's
shepherd.
laughing
23.
now.
And no man will come thy my right hand. Yeah. Although 1,000 man may come thy my right hand, nigh shall hurt me. Psalms 91.
You got witches. Somebody went to some witches. You overcame everything that they did. And these people, tell these people finding out you have some type of angelic protection.
Hello.
Moon magic, yeah, they were doing some type of moon magic.
All day long, blood. Raped off the moon.
Relentlessly, I heard.
Relentlessly.
About karmic readers. They could have been
Raped
doing
off the
karmic
moon.
readers. Like, these people surprised you're still alive. They like, how is this person still alive after all we did?
Come on now. How?
I see something about a grandmother secretly
Come
jealous,
on.
hating on you, wishing on a star. These people was wishing on a star you pass away.
Maternal
For
one.
some of you, for some type of wealth, accountant is here. You're a seer.
Confirmation.
For some of you, you're adopted. Reincarnation, Monker God, Hanuman protection mantra against black magic. And sneaky. These people thought they were sneaky doing some type of black magic.
Constantly sneaky.
In your
not
energy.
in my face, you
These
know.
people wish they should never been playing in your energy. I
Yeah.
tell you that. Somebody wanted
They're
to
in the 4th D, man.
Libra, Pisces, Scorpio. Zulu tribe is there.
Constantly doing things in the 4th D and the 5D, man.
There's
and looking like nothing's going on in the 3D.
Here,
don't be stupid.
Where people was doing some type of fraud and corruption. They could have hired some type of, I don't know if these stories coincide, or if this is a separate message. That's why I'm sitting them to the side. There's some people who hired some type of homicidal maniac hitman to try to take you out for some type of wealth. Mason. This was a Mason that they hired.
Told ya. Mason.
Katy Perry. This is that energy of them wanting to play with some type of dark magic. And these people were doing some type of Luke SCX, and now they got some type of disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, evil witch.
Yeah. Right back on you.
This is this evil witch.
Trying to get me caught up with sexually transmitted demons.
Alright, family.
Not at all.
I want to thank you guys for joining.
I want to thank you too. Thank you very much.
It's greatly appreciated. It never goes unnoticed.
Cut the top.
Peace, namaste. I love y'all.
Because if I start saying shit like that,
everybody.
people
and
get
also
upset.
See what you guys are.
Like it's mental health, but it's not, because bare people in the esoteric community are talking about destiny swaps, generational wealth, fucking Masons, Eastern stars, inheritance being stolen. You name it, blood. You name it. It's all a programming, but it's definitely happening. Definitely happening. I just seem to be recording my experiences out loud to know that I'm not mad. I'm very, very much awake in the matrix. Very much consciously awake in the matrix. And I've come to expose these motherfuckers. I cannot be MK Ultra'd. I'm immune. I cannot be spellbound. I'm immune. You cannot send death magic to me. I'm immune. You cannot fucking throw whatever you want to throw at me. I'm immune. And not only am I immune, everything that you've thrown is coming back to you. Everything that you've done is coming back to you, because it's all your energy. It was always going to come back to you. That's why I never threw nothing at you. As much as you might have been told that, and much as you might have been led to believe that, I never threw, and I never thought nothing evil at you. So nothing evil can come my way, and nothing evil will come my way, because I'm not a vibrational match to it. That's not who I am. And I don't need to be that way, because the divine has always told me, you don't need to fight your battles, I'll fight your battles for you. So if the divine fights my battles, I don't need to wish nothing bad on anybody. I can just say, you know what, peace be with you, and cut through. And it's nothing fake about it. I should be able to smile after you do something to me, because I know that you done it to yourself. You didn't do it to me. You did it to yourself. So why would I be vexed knowing that you did it to your fucking self, you dickhead? And that's what I'm trying to say. Different thought processes, different levels. Different levels, which means you're going to take different actions. I can be still, because I know how it works. It's literally, you throw out something, it's coming back to you. It's a boomerang. If you put something out, it comes back to you, which means you reap what you sow. So get sowing. Get sowing. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Don't worry about what everybody else has. Just get fucking sowing. Simple. Because you will reap it eventually. Time has to come where you will reap everything that you've put in. And if you're sowing in the 3D, you're sowing in the 4D, you're sowing on the 5D, and you're sowing in other dimensional realms, then life's good. What have you got to worry about? Nothing. All timelines are cush. All timelines are being taken care of, because you've kept it 100% in this timeline, which instantly means that the rest of the timelines have to be on point too. Because you have to be upright and steadfast in every area. You can't be slacking in areas. These like, oh, you're so powerful. How are you so powerful? I'm so powerful because I've been able to demonstrate integrity. Every time I have been given great power and great responsibility, I have wielded that responsibility and wielded that sword correctly. And the Almighty has seen that I'm responsible with it, so therefore they have given me more. How do you think you get power? It doesn't just fall out of the sky and come to you. You can't just kill somebody and take away their fucking life force energy. Them things are ungodly, and them things are unfucking ruly. That is not according to divine order. Divine order says you work for it, innit? You work for it, and what you work for is bestowed upon you. So that's what I do. I work for it. So I don't understand what people's problems is when they're not prepared to do what I do. You're not prepared to do what I do. You're not prepared to put the hours in. You're not prepared to go the distance. You're just not. Most people are just not. And most people that have been around me that want to look at what I've got like I shouldn't have it, they're not prepared to do what I do. They're not prepared to do what I do, mate. So therefore, you shouldn't be watching me. You know what I mean? You should, if you're not prepared to get up at the same time if you're not prepared to go to sleep when I go to sleep, if you're not prepared to do the things that I'm willing to do, then you really shouldn't have an opinion. It's silly. It's judgmental in the wrongest way possible. The Almighty says, take out the plank of wood out your own eye before you go and take the speck of wood out of somebody else's. So if you ain't living upright, you shouldn't be dragging somebody down that is living upright. You shouldn't be jealous of somebody that's living upright because they make you feel embarrassed. What you should be doing is working to aspire to work just as hard for the Almighty, because really you're working for yourself. When I'm doing what I'm doing, the reason why I put 10-10 in it is because I know it's for me and the Almighty. I'm working for myself. Who else is going to work as hard as me for myself? No, I have to put 10-10 in and then some. I want the Almighty to know that, yo, I'm putting the work in. You know, because I think that's the greatest thing ever, when the Almighty knows and can see that you put the fucking work in. Come Judgment Day, when every man is held accountable, they can see that not only did I 10-10 it, I 10-10 it and then some. Hello, what an amazing feeling that we feel like when time comes. That would feel really good to me. So that's what I keep my eyes focused on. I focus on the things that really matter, and the things that really matter is that day when I get to stand up in front of the Creator. You know what I'm saying? If it goes so, but I do believe it does, that I get to say, yo, I did my best. And I can look the Almighty in their eyes, female, more time. I can look divine feminine in their eyes, the divine creator, in their eyes, and say, I did my best. And know that I can hold my head upright. And that's all I'm interested in. That's all I'm interested in. So I know that my heart will swell open, you know what I mean? And my heart won't be eaten by the crocodile. And I'll be able to go to utopia and be in divine abundance for eternity, and then some infinitely, you know. So yeah, that's what I want. That would be a wish come true and a dream come true. I'm not asking for riches. I don't want gold. I don't want fine things. I don't care about anything like that. I just literally care about pleasing the Almighty. Did I do a good job? That's all I want to know. Did I do a fucking good job? Did I kill it? Did I 10-10 it and then some? Because as long as that's what I did, I'm fucking good. So on that one, I'm going to say, have a great night. See you on the next one.